I already got a bug bite, bro. Oh my gosh. I knew recording outside.
Bro, I know. You should have brought some bug spray or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about having the Speedo out and wearing the Speedo, but I don't know if my tan lines look that nice. Nah, I think they do. Not gonna lie, ever since I came back from Mexico, the buns have been looking toasty. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna stop taking you out in public.
Why? Because of our mall trip? I think we had fun at the mall.
I mean, except for the parts where you were embarrassing me in every store we went to. We'll talk about on the podcast, by the way.
I think we should talk about it now.
Right now, let's get started.
It's blooming.
Hey, is this thing on?
Welcome to another episode of Are We Recording? And you are here for the Sewell edition.
Live at Sewell. What's that song from, Snowfall? Dun, 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 dun. Everybody loves the sunshine. Dun, 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 dun. My life. All right, stop.
All right, guys, well, what's going on? You know who it is, Gage Sutton, and the young Rottweiler, Ethan Hamilton.
Ow.
And today we are out in sunny, beautiful Sewell Park here in San Marcos, Texas. And we decided to switch it up, come outside, enjoy the nature, enjoy some of our last couple days of summer before we start school again.
Bad, bro. Summer's almost done, bro. Now that I think about it, we only have 2 weeks left? It's kind of crazy to think about that we literally did nothing all summer besides working. We talk so much about I think we do this every year though. We talk so much about what we're gonna do once the semester ends, and then the summer comes, and then it just ends like that. And we're like, wow, we did nothing.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to take advantage of these last couple of weeks. As you could tell, I'm a little kissed by the sun right now. I'm a little red.
Burnt.
I am
so
burnt.
Bad right
Yeah.
now.
Those beach trips, man, they're brutal, especially when you don't bring sunscreen.
And you're white, so.
I am white, so. But I mean, yeah, dude, the end of the summer's coming up, and I feel like we got a lot to talk about. Did we really cover your Mexico trip? I feel like we didn't really get to talk about that.
We can talk about it, because last episode we talked about it, but vaguely, because I feel like Jaysen gets jealous when we talk about going to Mexico and the sunshine.
Yeah, we had to switch it up this week. X is currently at work.
X got fired. We fired X from his job.
Not true. Nah, X is the homie. He's at work right now, so our boy Jaysen's taking over behind the camera.
Oh, that is true.
And we were ready for a good episode. Let's
Yeah. I feel so uncomfortable when he throws up gang signs behind our camera. Let's go back to it. I feel like you didn't touch enough about our trip to the mall.
Oh no.
This is our first time going to the mall together officially as a couple, and I feel like you weren't proud to show me off, and I'm kind of upset about that.
You know, I love hanging out with you, bro. But when we're going to Hot Topic and we'll walk into the store or whatever. Or, no, it wasn't Hot Topic. It was Spencer's.
I think it was every store.
It was at Spencer's. I remember. So we went to Spencer's and we're in we walked through the front of the store. They have all of the graphic tees and stuff when you first walk in.
Yeah, the anime shirts and stuff like
that.
At
the back of the store is, the bad the sex toys and stuff like that. So we're back there. We're laughing around or whatever. And then one of the employees is like, "Hey, can I help you guys find anything?" And Ethan starts laughing. He's like, "No, we don't need anything." And then he sees these fuzzy handcuffs. And he says...
No, because the lady was she walks up to me, right? You're not even telling the story, right? Let's set the scene, right? The sunlight is piercing through the dark black windows, right? It's piercing through the dark black windows, right? And it's coming in, and you're like, wow, it's so ominous, very dark and ominous inside Hot Topic, right?
Yeah.
And we walk inside, right? And we're messing around, you know what I mean? Just moaning, making sex jokes and stuff like that. We get to the back of the store where there's all the dildos and stuff like that. And Gage was he's like, bro, stop talking to me, because me and his friend, who was it, Tate?
Tate, yeah.
Tate's cool as shit. We're all getting so geeked about, just making Gage, so embarrassed, because we'd tell him, do my eyes, that's Xavier.
Oh, shit. What's up? We got our boy X.
Hello, sir.
How you doing, bro?
X is back after he got fired for one episode. But to finish my story, so we're in the store, right?
Yeah.
We're in the store. And we're making all these we're moaning and stuff like that. And the lady comes up to us, one of the workers. She's like, "Can I help you guys find something?" And keep in mind, we're next to the handcuffs, right? and we're like, and she's like, can I help you guys find something? And I'm like, do you think we got anything that can fit him? And he got so red and so embarrassed. I don't think they had your size wrist though. You have big wrists.
I guess I do, huh?
I need that in my life.
Yeah. All right. See, this is why I can't take you anywhere. In the middle of Spencer's, asking, "Hey Gage, do you think these fuzzy handcuffs will fit you?" Bro, you're giving people the wrong idea.
No, I think
we are two young, straight males. You're joking about handcuffing me.
Who said I was joking?
You're disgusting. I can't take you anywhere anymore. I'm surprised I actually agreed to do this.
Yeah, no, it was actually, I had a lot of fun because, like, we just kept moaning. Like, I felt like a kid again. Like, I felt like a middle school kid, like, just being the loud. I know, like, courtesy exists, and, like, every person in the store probably hated us. I don't think they did, though. Like, in hindsight, they probably were, like, they were more so, like, laughing at the fact that how embarrassed you got.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy moaning. That was a lot of fun.
Well, then at Barnes & Noble, too, you were making fun of my manga selections. I was you know, there just looking at some, and then you were like,
oh yeah, my fellow weebs.
What are you looking at, bro? What are you looking at? Uzumaki?
Yeah, like we'd see a bunch of like, so we'd see like a bunch of like fellow manga readers, fellow people with good taste that like anime.
Yes, sir.
They're not cartoons.
They're not
Jaysen.
cartoons.
They're anime, Jaysen. And then we saw I go up to them, right, as Gage is reading whatever like manga, and I'm like, I picked something out, like I wouldn't even know what the thing was, and I'd be like, oh Gage, you know what this is? And before you could answer, I'd be like, no, you don't even know what this fucking is, you fucking nerd. And like everybody in the manga like area would like fucking cry laughing. It was amazing.
Yeah. You embarrassed me in front of my friends, bro. My Barnes & Noble friends.
Having friends at Barnes & Noble like just proved like that's kind of like, I don't think that's a stat, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's like somebody saying like they're proud that they read books. Like, we're anti-books on this podcast, so if you read books, I'm sorry to say we're anti-you.
What? But we were in a bookstore. You were looking at the books.
The mangas.
Manga. But
they're not books.
They're not books?
No. They're graphic. They're not cartoons. They're graphic novels.
And novels are
novels. That's what they are.
But they're.
No, they're not.
Flip through them.
They're
what is that? That's a book.
No.
All right.
You gotta confuse this with something else.
The point stands. If you ever get a chance to hang out with the young Rottweiler Ethan Hamilton, do not take him out in public. Try to keep him inside. Keep him in his cage. Keep him on his leash.
I feel like that defeats the purpose, though, of hanging out with me. I think the best parts of my personality show up when we're in public, and I get to embarrass you.
And, you know, I really did. I was thinking about bringing, like, a harness and a leash, and we could, like, walk you out here.
That would look so sus.
Like, girls could pet you and stuff, too.
That would look so sus. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's cool whenever, like, what's that one chick on?
You have to be walking on all fours. I'm just saying.
No. Yeah. Thank you. You're so kind. There's this one chick like on Twitter. I think she's like Jody the dog. I'm butchering it. That's not her name for sure. But she's just this chick that like in LA that like this white guy like walks her around. This older white guy just walks this white girl around, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like there's people like that exist.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if I could get away with that. Like just no. Puppy Girl Jenna. There you go.
Puppy
See,
Girl
X is trying to get his job back from Jaysen.
Hey, thanks, X. We appreciate you.
That's before we get paid and we steal all the money from them.
You know, I actually saw a furry when I was in New Orleans. We were walking down Bourbon Street. We saw a girl with like full-on ears, tail. She was wearing like the fur shirt or like whatever, bro. She was like full furry. It was pretty funny.
Was her hairy?
We're gonna have to bleep that. Damn.
I said that just so that we could use the bleep. We haven't used it in 2 episodes. I said that just so that we could use the bleep. Oh my god, that's funny. You should have asked her for a Snapchat.
No, I was gonna walk up to her and be like, "You want a treat? You want a treat?"
Oh my gosh.
Roll over.
You don't have to do that with Puppy Girl Jenny. You can just do that with any.
With any girl.
Any girl and guy.
Any girl. I don't think that's how that works, bro.
I feel like I wonder like if you get punched in the face by doing that.
Probably.
Would you punch someone in the face if they try to give you a treat?
No, I think it's kind of weird. But I mean, if like I'm not dressed like a furry, I would just think like, what's wrong with this guy?
I think it depends on what the treat is. Like if
it's a Scooby snack, you know, like.
It depends. Like the old school Scooby snacks you get in the lunchroom, I would totally eat that. I wouldn't eat it out of his hand. That's like That's like all those guys getting like. You remember like last year when Meg was doing that drive the boat thing, with the was it Henny or what was it, Douce or whatever? It was something like that, and she was like mouth pouring this Douce into like guys and chicks' mouths.
Oh.
Like that's how I don't know if I could be force fed like that. Hey, I want to let you guys know, if you've never been to Sewell, I just want to let you know the selection of diversity of different people here, just fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, it's such a great day outside.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
I think we
got our young people out here enjoying the sunlight.
A lot of people in the sunlight.
Yes, sir. Some beautiful women out here too.
That is true.
Beautiful women here in San Marcos.
Yep. They'll find us soon.
They will. They'll find out about the show. They'll watch it and say, "Who are these guys?
Who's the sunburn guy and the guy with the goofy hat all the way on the other end?" I can just imagine we're gonna end up in so many people's like Snapchats right now. Like, oh my god, who are these weirdos that are just fucking filming at Sewell right now? Like, I feel like those kids at the Galleria that be asking like those grown ass adults like their favorite sex position. Like as soon as they walk into the mall.
What are you talking about?
You don't ever been that? Like in
No.
the Galleria in Dallas and like I've been to the one in Houston too. It's the same stuff. Like these random like 15, 16-year-olds just try to like come up and ask you like the most like intimate like sex questions ever. And it's like, bro, like I'm just trying to go to H&M.
Oh man. Why? Why is that a thing?
I don't know. Like I kind of blame like the internet for that shit. Like they ruined the mall. Like I'm blaming vloggers for ruining the mall. You think we can ruin the river like what we're doing right now?
Nah. I think we're not causing any chaos. We're just
Yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe in a later episode. I think today we should just take it easy, bro. Like, I mean, we're here, just enjoy the nature.
Who knows? I might take off this tank top and give y'all a show.
Do it. Let's see it. Magic E.
We'll see. I feel like if I could get like if I can just like, oh, I missed my mouth and then pour the water on myself, like.
You're a menace.
Oh
bro.
my gosh! Like, 'cause I'm not wearing anything underneath. Oh my god.
All right, so let me ask you something. We're here at Sewell, as we've said multiple times. If right now I told you to go talk to one of these girls, what would be like your go-to, like, I guess your like pickup line or something? Like, what would be your game?
I would ask her. What kind of sunscreen she's using.
Okay.
And then, I don't know if it's creepy. It depends if I ask her, because I could ask her, be like, "You want me to put that on for you?" But I feel like that crosses the line. We're asking like, oh, like we could compare sunscreens, like,
yeah,
oh, like SPF like 50. Oh, mine's SPF 100. You want to borrow some? I feel like that's a good like step in the door.
Yeah, I feel like you're pretty smooth with it, E.
Yeah. I feel like I have the gift of gab. I have a mouthpiece. Pause. Well, is it a pause? Jaysen knows what I'm talking about.
Well,
what would be your pickup line?
I don't know, man. One I've been using lately is.
Hold on. Let's role play.
All right.
Let's role play like how we usually do.
All right, bet.
I'm a girl. I'm laying back on my towel in the sun.
All right, bet.
I just had one of my 2-man toys, Xavier, just rub baby oil on me. Having rub baby oil all over my body. So now I'm glistening, right? I look like a McDonald's hash brown, just baking in the sun. All right, come up to me.
All right. I go, hey, how you doing?
I peek my sunglasses. I'm like, hi.
I say, hey, so I'm writing an article on the finer things in life, and I was hoping I could interview you.
Oh, that's smooth as shit. That's smooth as shit. I don't know if that works, but that's smooth as shit. I respect it. Like, if I was a girl, I'd honestly just go, nah, I'm gonna chill. I was gonna make a sound. Nah, I'm chill.
Yeah, man, I mean, that's been my go-to lately. It's had some okay success. I've tried it on mostly Tinder girls, but...
Does that work?
Yeah, it's worked a couple times already.
I feel like I've never been on Tinder, but I feel like Tinder's dead. Like, I've never, like, people don't talk about Tinder no more.
People are still on Tinder.
I think only people that want to get abducted are on Tinder. And chicks with daddy issues.
Okay, that I'll agree with.
The abductions where you draw the line?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fine.
Well, because, I mean, like, that's why you gotta get your profile verified, if you know what I'm talking about. But you're not on Tinder? We need to make you a Tinder, bro.
Should we do we should do an IG live where we let people make my Tinder. I'm so down for that.
All right. That's the plan then. And join our IG live when we do that, and you can comment whatever you want. We can put it in E's bio, and we'll come up with shit.
And we're gonna start a petition to buy me an OnlyFans model to come privately interview, so I can privately interview her.
An OnlyFans model? I thought you said you wanted a porn star.
Is there a difference?
Yes, I think.
Is there a difference though?
Yeah, because I mean, like I don't know. Do you think there's a difference?
I think there's a difference. I think.
Yeah, I want to hear. I want to hear what you have to say.
OnlyFans. I think OnlyFans is easier to make money than porn stars. And I think porn stars you get. Honestly, I think OnlyFans models are better than porn stars.
All right.
I think OnlyFans models. They have more freedom. They're like creatives. You know what I mean? They create their art compared to porn stars.
I don't know, man. There's some.
Hold on. I compare a porn star to a porn star is like a singer who lip syncs, and an OnlyFans model.
But you
is
gotta
a
be
singer, songwriter, and producer.
You gotta be a pretty good actress to be in porn though, or like an actor or actress. Because I mean, like, if someone tells you, all right, you're gonna put this lampshade over your head and you're gonna stand in the corner and hide from the you guys know exactly what video I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Only real ones now.
I mean, you have to like keep a straight face and just know that as soon as that lampshade is taken off, it's game time.
Yeah, there's gonna be.
You have to go in, and there's no like you have to be at the top of your game. You can't be, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah,
like, and then walk out.
You can't like.
This is a film.
Yeah, you're an actress.
You're an actor. Exactly.
If you wake up, if you take that lamp off, and there's a dick in your mouth, then god damn it, you suck that dick.
I think we were watching the wrong. You were watching the wrong video, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You just don't want to, start and then like in the first 5 minutes have to end the video because you're not a professional.
Honestly, that's what
you get paid to do this shit.
That's what I think I'm working on right now. Like I feel like I could be like one of those. I feel like I'd be best put like my skills would be best put like in a private Snapchat where the videos are only 60 seconds long. I feel like that's where my talents can be best used.
60, dude, and you got mad at me when I called you the 60-second menace.
Because it was hurtful, you know what I mean? You don't have to tell people about me being a 60-second menace.
That's true. I apologize, man.
I don't forgive you.
That's gonna be it for the episode. No, I'm kidding. Well, something else that we've been waiting. Or I guess something that we could talk about that involves
something
the
else
summer.
that's been waiting to come. That I'm touch. Donda.
Yeah, that was exactly where I was going with it.
Yeah,
that was a weird.
That was the best segue I think I've ever done.
Might have been, but okay. So Kanye is your favorite artist, as
he's everybody's favorite artist.
Not true. But yeah, if you see Jaysen shaking his head.
It's really weird how people want to act like they aren't Kanye believers. Like they are indoctrinated. If you're friends with me, if I've met you ever in my life, you've been indoctrinated into the church, into Sunday service.
Disagreements from our executive producers. I love Kanye. I think he's one of the best rappers of all time, in my opinion. Best
anything of all time.
But I don't know, man. I just do not like him teasing us so much, bro. We've been saying that this was supposed to be the summer album, bro, and by the time this thing comes out, we're already gonna be back in school.
I think that's what makes it better though. It's like a fall album. Fall albums are the best to me, to be honest.
But why can Kanye get away with this? Like, the thing is, everyone's been giving Kendrick shit for years about how he's not releasing new music, and then Kanye is like, hey, I'm gonna release Donda, but I'm gonna release it when I want to. Like, we're gonna keep teasing it, and then I'll release it whenever the hell I want.
Yeah, but it's not just with Donda. Like Kanye is giving Kanye fans blue balls for like every single project he's ever come out with. You know what I mean? Like, there's been tons of compilations on like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter, and like the days when he's announced like an album will come out, like till when it actually come out. Like I feel like now with Donda it's like 260 like days or something like that. something crazy like that. It's gonna come out soon because I called him like today as we were recording.
You called him.
So I'll make a bet right now to whoever's listening. Like I bet y'all a free spot on the show.
Squirrels fighting in the back.
They're fighting?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just one of the many.
Are they fighting or are they doing the other F word?
I don't know. I saw them chasing each other. Oh, that one's got nuts in his mouth.
Just like you.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Wow.
Trying to have a good time here. Trying to relax.
Who says that guy isn't having a good time with nuts in his mouth? All right, let's stay on topic with Donda. I think it's gonna be like Kanye said it best. It's not just album of the year; it's album of your life. I think I'm with him on that. From the leaks that I've heard, it's certified. I think it's honestly the best album I've ever heard in my life. Like I think I've reached a euphoric state after every song, except for the Pop Smoke song that I listened to.
Okay.
And I don't think there's gonna be a more perfect album.
See, I'm surprised you listened to the leaks because I mean I know you're a big Kanye fan, but for me, like I feel like if I've been waiting for an album from one of my favorite artists, I want to listen to like the final finished thing. I don't want to listen to the scraps or like the drafts or whatever. So I haven't listened to Donda. The only song I've listened to was the one with Abel and Lil Baby, Hurricane, right? Yeah. Really like that song. Got me hyped for the album, but now I'm just waiting. I just want Kanye to perfect it and finish it and then release it, but I mean, I thought it had already been finished for months, and I don't know why I'm still waiting on.
Yeah, no, I get that, because I don't know, like, I'm not even a big leaks fan myself. Like, I never really listen to Playboy Cardi leaks. Like, I don't even listen to Kanye leaks like that. I think it's the fact I gave myself an excuse because of the live stream. Like, he did 2 live streams, and I'm like, oh, if it's 2 live streams, then I can leak it. Like, I can listen to it, you know what I mean? But it sounded fire, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I was thinking while listening to that? Like, how many, like, people really came and, like, were paying attention. Like, for better or worse, like, a crap ton of people were paying attention to Kanye during that live stream.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny how, like, whenever Kanye was running around with his red hat.
Yeah.
Not saying what he was doing was wrong or right. That a lot of those same people were in that stadium who were condemning him. I just find it very interesting. I think music fans were fickle like that.
I think that's fair. That live stream was really funny though. I remember when actually the day we went to the mall was like I think the first day or the second day he had started the live stream on Apple Music, and you were talking about how like this dude was working out in the studio.
Oh, that might have been like the funniest like 48 hours I've ever seen in my life. Like him in the studio, like doing push-ups, him sleeping and having a live stream. Like my favorite moment, like might have been when he woke up the next morning because it looked like he forgot that he was being filmed because he was just in his underwear with a mask on and he just ran out like like all sus like this, like out of that like little closet room.
Yeah. And
it was so funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, shit. I don't know who suggested this, but I saw somewhere that it might have been like the president of Twitter or something like that, but he was saying that Kanye should think about like finding a way to like release the album unfinished and then like keep changing the album as he keeps like making changes to it, so that like you can see the evolution of how he like works on his albums. And I was like, that's a really cool idea. I wonder if like anyone will take that idea. I don't know. What
Seriously?
Do you think about it?
I don't like it because like that's like anti-creative to me. Like.
You think?
Yeah. Like, why do I need to see you working on, like, I don't mind like, you doing the big listening parties is one thing, but you, like, putting an unfinished album and then finishing it, like, it's kind of lazy to me. Like, and I don't take Kanye as a lazy, like, well, recent, like, his project seemed lazy, but, like, I feel like with this project, he's taking his time. I mean, it's been, like, a year.
Yeah.
I heard a big difference, to be fair, from, like, the first listening party to the second listening party. From the first listening party, you could tell that he got a lot of like verses that were missing that he still needed to add, and the verses that he did have sounded like he just got them that day recorded, and they didn't really mesh well with the rest of the song. And the second time around, the mix sounded way better. Like it sounded way better than the first time around.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't really listened to leaks or anything like that from Kanye, and really from a lot of artists. I like listening to the thing listening to music once it's finally like on the major streaming services. So Can't really say much about Donda as of right now. I'm just saying I'm ready for it. I've been waiting for it. I don't like that I've been cock-teased for this long. But fuck it. Hopefully it's all worth it when he finally drops, right?
Yeah, when do you think it's going to drop? My prediction is the day this comes out, the 15th, right? I think that's whatever day it is. Let me check my calendar.
I don't know, dude. Kanye drops whenever the fuck he wants. Everyone's like, every regular artist drops on Thursday night or Friday morning, right? Like 12 at midnight on Thursday or Friday morning, I should say.
Yeah. But
Kanye could release it on Monday if he wanted to. He could release it Tuesday evening, like
Tuesday midday. Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he doesn't care.
Like, if I had to make a guess,
so I'm not even gonna try guessing.
They moved the Apple preview. I'm ready because it's weird that they have it up for pre-order. That makes me know that it's almost there. Like, for better or for worse, I think that it's almost there, and I think that they moved it from the 9th to the 15th, and I think that it comes out the 15th. I really do. Or we get a song at least, like Hurricanes.
Yeah. All right. So we talked about Kanye, your favorite artist. We got to talk about someone who was my favorite artist growing up and now is...
The Baby?
No, his career's been taking a nosedive for a couple years now. You know who I'm talking about.
R. Kelly.
No. R. Kelly was never my favorite growing up. When I first started listening to hip-hop, you know this, I got super into Logic. I liked Logic's early mixtapes, his early albums. I fucked with him, right? And ever since, like, I don't know, after his, like, third album, everything has just been downhill, and he just... So then he retired, and I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, retired. And I was like, all right, bet. Sounds
Did you
good.
ever believe that he was going to retire? Be honest with me.
I thought at one point, I was like, hey, he's doing the right thing, because, I mean, he just had he has a kid now, he's got a family. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I mean, quit rap, go take care of your family. It's probably what you need to do anyways. You're driving your legacy down with all these bad albums. And then he returned and was like, hey, here's another Bobby Tarantino album. It was really bad. I mean...
It was bad?
Yeah. The thing is, I still like the guy, and the thing is, like, I'll always be fans of artists even after they release bad music. But, like, just because you're one of my favorite artists doesn't mean that you can't get criticism. And this album was really bad.
Yeah.
Just horrendous. So bad. Like, there was maybe one or two songs off of it that I liked. And at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, just hang it up.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%.
Hang it up.
Like, I didn't listen to the project to know that it was Dookie Balls.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I don't think I'll ever listen to another Logic problem.
I don't blame you. I've had to contemplate it myself, but at least I gave it a shot, listened to it, didn't like it. I'm still gonna root for him. Hopefully he gets his shit together and can start putting some solid albums together. But we don't really talk about professional sports here, but
we are talking about professional sports.
Oh, we are talking about professional sports.
Me and our friend group's basketball team. We're basically a basketball team.
Okay.
We're the best. How many guys we got on our team? It's me, you, X. We kind of Travis on our team. Or is he the cheerleader? Travis is our coach. Travis is our coach. We're the best three on. We're the best 3-team-man roster in San Marcos. That's a fact. Like, that's just a fact. And we were at a friendly gathering a couple nights ago. Some would call a super spreader event. And the one thing I hate about my friends is that, like, they pretend that, like, I'm not, like, the most, like, they, like, anything cool that I do, they pretend like I never did anything cool in my life. They pretend like I'm the biggest loser in front of, like, girls, or anytime they're like, oh my god, Ethan, you never did that. Oh my god, Ethan, you're the most unathletic person. And that's what happened. Keep in mind, right, we're having an argument about which animals we could beat in a fight, which we will have on this podcast passionately.
Yeah.
And Travis, out of nowhere, is like, Ethan, how are you gonna beat a crocodile when you're the least athletic person in our friend group? And that tipped me off, because I'm honestly not the least athletic person in our friend group. And they just trashed me.
So who's the least athletic in the friend group?
Travis is. I'm not even bottom 3. Travis just trashed me. Like, he's so full of it. And he trashed me, and I felt so disrespected, because they was talking about, because I was arguing, like, he was arguing, like just raw athleticism, not, like, athlete. Who's the best athlete? Like, athleticism, I might be bottom 3. I'm not the strongest. I am pretty quick. My agility is pretty nice. They was just trashing me as an athlete, saying that I was the worst athlete in the world.
And of the group, right?
And of the group. And I was just thinking, like, I'm really like the most athletic. Like if I was 6 foot, there's no doubt in my mind I'd be an Olympian. Like I would be an Olympian. I would play 5 sports. Like I would play all the sports. And they would like what took me over the edge is like I'm solid at basketball. I'm not ass at basketball. Like don't get me wrong. But, like I can run 5s and not be the worst player on the court.
Yeah.
If we got guys under 6 foot, you know what I mean? Like if every guy on our team's under 6 foot, I'm not the worst player on the court. Like that's just a fact.
Okay.
Jaysen, the liar that he is, the capper that he wants to gas himself so up, right? Jaysen's better than me at basketball. That's the only thing I'll give him credit for. He's only better than me at basketball. And I gave, and I told him, I was like, you beat me 1-on-1 for sure, but you're not washing me. Like you're not washing me. And he says you can't beat me. Like if we play basketball, I'm stomping you. You're not scoring more than 2 points. Now that's disrespectful. Like how would you feel if someone said that to you?
Oh, I would want to go up against him, bro.
Exactly, and I played against Jaysen. He's dookie balls. Like he's dookie. He's not that good. Don't let him. Hold on, I'm getting there, right? So keep in mind, I'm not playing for the win because the win don't matter to me. We bet $20. He wanted to bet 100. In hindsight, I should have bet that fucking 100. It would have been the easiest $100 I would have ever won, right? We were playing, and
so what was the bet? Hold on.
The bet was to clarify. The bet was I couldn't get to more than 2 points.
More than 2 points on Jaysen.
Before Jaysen got to 10. So best of 10, right?
Gotcha.
First to 10. So we're like, all right, cool. The next time we go to his apartment, we're going to go play basketball. 2-3 days later, we're like, all right, we're going to go hoop. I'm going to get my $20. Easiest $20 I won. Keep in mind, Jaysen and Travis are just trashing me. Like my whole family, like, oh Ethan, how you gonna win when your whole family's under 5'5"? It's like, all right, bro, that relax, bro. So we pull up, right? Now I want to get the 1-on-1 over with, get my money over with already when I got the most energy. Because like I said, stamina is my issue. This is where I messed up, right? We ran into a couple guys, cool guys, we played basketball, played 3-on-3, right? We played for 2 hours, bro. We played 6 games. And after the game, Jaysen looked at me, he's like, you still want to play our 1v1? And I was like, nah, I don't want to. And he was cool with it, right? I give him that. He was cool with it because I was more gassed than he was, but he was pretty gassed too. And we walked back to the water bottles. I was like, you know what? I was feeling full of my shit. I was like, let me just knock it out the way right now. Oh my God, bro. I was struggling after the first 3-4 possessions. I have no jumper, don't get me wrong. No, but it was looking god awful. It was looking bad. It was 4-0 very quickly, and I was like, I gotta get to 2 fast. I have to get to 2 fast.
So how'd you get your buckets?
Right. All right. So this is what happened, right? He's getting his off of layups, just pushing me out the paint because he knows I'm out of energy, right? No, I'm not too little. We're the same height. I was out of energy, right?
Showing that.
And he was elbowing me in the ribs. But we want to talk about that. That's a tech, by the way. You lucky we didn't have an official NBA referee. Scott Foster would have given you a tech and would have thrown your ass out the game. All right. I got my first. What was it? I think I broke him down. Right. Had his knees shaking.
Jaysen's shaking his head.
Went to the right. Hit a layup. Right. First shot was a layup. Then he got to 7 or 8. No, he got to 7, right? I hit my another shot, and I'm thinking, backboard, right? I never shoot backboard. Now I'm shooting backboard for the rest of my life. Hit backboard, I'm thinking, okay, I just need one more. That's all I need is one more. Then the stamina really, it kicked fucking in. Oh my God. I'm really gonna lose 20 fucking bucks, and I can't get the 3 points. And keep in mind, all the guys we were playing with were just 2 points, Ethan. That's all you have to get to is 2 points. And I'm huffing and puffing. I'm taking 2-minute breaks between shots because I'm dying, bro. Right? It's 9-2. Jaysen got the ball. It's game point. And this is when my psychological advantage came in.
Fell into the trap.
And when all he was making was when his jumper and it's dark, and all his shots it's not that he was making all his layups. All the shots he made were layups. I'll put it like that. I talked him out of it. I was like, because the play before, he was like, Ethan, shoot a fucking jumper. Because all I had been doing, I had no energy to shoot layups. I was just shooting jumpers. And he was like, all right, cool. I'll shoot a jumper. Break the fuck out of it. I think the ball might have got stuck in between the ball might have got stuck in between the part where the rim is and the backboard, if I was staying corrected. I'm like, wow, he can't shoot for shit. This game is mine. I take him to the
This
top.
game is mine. You were down 7
No,
points.
the game.
So.
It's not my fault. I don't gotta get to 10. If I needed to get to 10, I would have got to 10.
You just gotta get to 3. Huh?
I just gotta get
just
to
to make
3,
your
right?
money.
I got the ball right. Had him, sizing him up, taking my time, just draining his energy. Pause. Just taking it, taking his body over. I bring him to the right corner, right baseline. Yacked him up real quick. Bank shot, won my $20. I think that might have been better than Jordan's flu game, if I'm being completely honest.
What kind of mentality is that? Just hey, I just need to score 3 points for $20, not actually try to win the game.
92.
Only because I was out of energy. Yeah, that's the only reason why.
Bro, you should just rehydrate, get some electrolytes, and
That's what I'm.
face him at 100%,
We're
bro.
gonna play again. We're gonna see what happens.
Okay, and we gotta get that on the YouTube channel.
We can record the highlights of the YouTube channel, but I just want to let you know that when the time comes, I will win. I don't got shit to lose. They said I couldn't get to 2 points. I got to 3. We never know what happens because Jaysen never got to 10. So who knows? I might have scored 7 points in a row. I would have scored 7 points in a row, and I would have won a game. That's all. Like I just feel like I'm tired of being disrespected.
You know, I'm with you, man.
See, that's real support. Him and X are my biggest fanboys, and Travis and Jaysen just like shit on me, and I don't think I can ever forget them.
Hey, we gotta get you trained up so you can take on all of your friends.
I'm gonna go
We
sign
gotta
up
get
for
you
lethal. What is his name? Lethal Shooters. If I sign up for Lethal Shooters like camp, honestly, God, nobody's ever beat me.
We gotta go get your stamina up too. We gotta go hit the treadmill.
I'm so okay with that. I'm so okay. That I'm not fixing, and I'm okay with that.
You want to be you want to be number 1, don't you?
I'm ready number 1. I'm okay with that.
All right.
$20 proves it. The $20 proves it. And we did double and nothing. And when we decide what the bet is going to be for double and nothing, and I win that bet, it's going to be a long day when Jason's out $40. It will be a very long day when he's out $40.
All right. So we talked about Jaysen, having the best of you at basketball, but
No. Change it. That's not what happened.
bro, he scored 10 points.
No, he didn't score 10 points.
Okay, he scored 9. You scored
But that wasn't
3.
the bet. He had to get to 10.
Okay,
He
I
lost.
get that wasn't the bet,
But that's what it was.
I'm just saying he still put up 9 on you.
That's not the point. Change. I need you to fix your tongue. Fix your mouth. I need you to fix it. All right, start again.
Okay, yeah. All right. Ethan, which sport do you think you could beat Jaysen at?
Every sport, not in basketball.
Okay.
5-on-5, I'm too fast for this nigga. He's not touching me. Soccer, yeah, I'm having this guy grabbing he's grabbing his own ankles. And be honest, in baseball, I'm the 5'5" Barry Bonds. that's just what it is. Like I look like him. I have the beard. He didn't have a beard. He was baby face. But when I shave, I'm baby face too. I just feel like I really would have been an Olympian. Like I don't think y'all understand how gifted I am at sports.
I mean, I've kind of felt the same way. I feel like, we're short kings. We weren't gifted with height and size
I think
to
I was
allow us
gifted
to play in the pros.
with technique. I was gifted with extreme technique.
And knowledge. That's the important thing, bro.
IQ.
You have to know about the game, bro. IQ.
I have football IQ. Baseball, no IQ.
No
I'm just
IQ.
raw talented at baseball.
Soccer, IQ.
Soccer IQ.
Basketball, IQ.
I'm the point guard. Like 5-on-5 full court. I'm throwing balls between guys' legs. They're not seeing what's happening. I'm drawing charges. I'm Kyle Lowry. Like I really would have been Kyle Lowry. like a combination between. I would have had the handle and the jumper of Jameer Nelson, but I would have had the IQ and the basketball awareness, the IQ, the defensive lockdown ability like Kyle Lowry, with the body of Raymond Felton. That's who I am.
Girls tuning in right now, probably like.
They're imagining my body right now. They're like, oh my God, like he's 6'7", caramel skin, long eyelashes. I need to meet him, and you will. You will.
Hey, he'd be the best looking player in the NBA, huh, guys?
Facts. Kelly Oubre, who?
Kelly Oubre, who?
Shea Gilgeous, who? Timothy Mozgov, who?
Moscow. Oh man. Well, it's good to hear that you're staying competitive. I think as short kings, we have to prove to our friends sometimes that we're still athletes, even though we're not as tall as some of our friends. We gotta show them that we can still go out there and compete. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'm just glad that I put on for the short kings out there.
Yes, sir.
I will be an
For
Olympian.
that, we'll applaud you.
Thank
applaud you, bro.
When's the next Olympics? 2024?
Yeah. Or 2026.
No, it's 2026, 2024.
Oh yeah, 2024.
Paris.
You're right.
I will be in Paris. Mark my words. I'll be 2024. I will be in Paris.
For what? Just to visit?
In 2024, I would be there in Paris.
In attendance, right?
I would be at Paris. Yes, I would be in the city of Paris.
In attendance. All right. Well, I think you got something to get off your chest. I know something you were telling me about.
I think we should
new
have
segment.
So this is getting towards the end of the show. I think the new segment we should have is PSA. Every episode, one of us will have a public service announcement on stuff that people need to watch out for.
Okay.
And need to stop doing.
And what is that?
Licking items in the grocery store.
Okay. Well, did this become a thing again? Is this why you're bringing it up, or are you saying like because people did it like before COVID started?
Both.
So people are doing it again now.
Yeah, this came back in my mind because earlier this past week, this one Karen, right? She showed up to a grocery store. I don't know. She was in Bucktooth nowhere, right?
Hey, dude. Actually, you're not allowed to say Karen anymore.
Oh,
white people are offended by that.
I forgot that's the new N word.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that.
All right.
But that Karen. Huh?
This K, right? This K.
No, that Karen. You can say
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm just making sure.
Fuck it.
This Karen showed up to. This Karen showed up to this grocery store, and she licked every item she was gonna buy, or she was looking into buying. And I think that's just so disgusting and repulsing. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for the 5-second rule. Like, as long as it's 5 seconds and it didn't drop in anything wet, and you can blow hair off of it, if you need to, then you can eat it. But licking stuff at the grocery store is so nasty.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, yeah, I feel like that shouldn't even be compared. Because, like, I mean, if you're in your house and you drop, like, if you're eating, like, a cookie or something and you drop it, you can just pick it up and eat it. Like, it hasn't been on the floor very long. But another person physically going into the grocery store where the food is supposed to remain untouched and clean so other people can buy it, you're going in and licking it?
During COVID, too.
During COVID? You need to be locked up.
Facts.
On God.
Lock her up.
Lock her up. Lock her up.
Oh my goodness. Like, well, that brings up a bigger like thing I want to talk to you about. Like, I think I will never like trust anybody that said they've never eaten stuff off the floor. Like, I don't know about you, but like, I don't think I have a line with like what food I would eat if I dropped. I have a line. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not a dirty boy, but I have a line. My line's farther than a lot of people.
Yeah.
When it comes to like dropping stuff on the floor and eating it.
It's because you. I think it's because we have strong immune systems, bro. I think you have to strengthen your immune system by getting just a little bit of bacteria. I'm not saying like you have to like, leave it on the floor and then just like let it sit there for a couple hours.
Oh no, that's not.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
No, that's not me. That's not what I'm worried about. I think it's the fact that I grew up with immigrant parents and like you're taught like not to waste stuff. And so I think with me, the main thing was that like I would like. It depends if I pay for it. If I pay for it and how forward am I looking? Like how much am I looking forward to eating this thing?
Yeah.
Like if I like was waiting in the drive-through line for like 15 minutes, right? And I get home and I drop my fucking fries, like half my fries on the floor.
Yeah. Pick them up and eat them.
I'm picking them up. I'm shaking them off in the sink, and I'm eating those McDonald's fries. Like I'm just doing that. Like that's a waste of fries, and there's kids in Africa that need those fries. And I should eat those fries.
That's
because
fair.
Of it.
That's fair. Okay, I don't know if you do this, but do you ever like? Have you worked like in a restaurant or?
No, God, no.
Okay, well, I work with food and I help my mom cook and stuff. So whenever I get like something on my fingers, I will like never lick it off, like my fingers or like you know how sometimes when you're making a sandwich and like you put something on the sandwich like mayo or like whatever you put on it and you get it on your fingers.
Yeah. I
won't lick it off.
Really?
No, I have to wash that shit. I'm not gonna eat it like.
You want to eat shit off your fingers?
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on what it is. Like if I'm putting mayonnaise on my sandwich and I get some on my finger, that's psycho shit. Who licks the mayo off their fingers? I go wash my hand in the sink and then eat the sandwich.
No, I would. I would totally do that. I would totally eat the mayo off my fingers. Like I just got it started into it, like using mayo on my sandwiches. So I used to be a butter guy, but like I have to like I think that's something that comes with age is mayo. Mayo is something that like gets better with age, and I would definitely eat that off my fingers for sure. Cheeto dust, I would eat it. Well, right? I'm not tripping, right? Cheeto dust, you eat off your fingers. chip dust, sauce. If I get sauce on my fingers, it can't pass to my palm though. If it gets to my palm, I can't eat it.
See, I just can't do that with anything.
I can't eat it
bro.
with people when people are around.
Okay, you know, there's actually one food that like I can't even stand the smell of it, and it's pickles. If you like pickles and then you get some near me or you need me to hold it for you, do not expect me to like I need to go to a sink right away. I'm not walking around the rest of the day with pickle juice on my hands.
Absolutely.
That shit's gross.
Cucumbers are better than pickles for sure. Though.
Facts. Yeah.
Like, pickles are psychotic. Like I never got like the whole hot pickle like wave. Even though chicks that like pickles, I'm not gonna lie to you, they are up there. They are up there in my rankings. Chicks that like pickles, need them in my life.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Those pickle lovers.
It's up there with the chicks that like what's it called? They have those tapestries over their bed. Oh my god. Oh, eat, laugh, love, and pray. Those signs. Oh my gosh.
You're just feeding into the stereotypes, bro. Oh man. Well, looks like we're running out of time, so I think we're gonna call this episode here at Sewell.
This is a fun episode.
It was a very fun episode. If you guys would like to see us do it again, just let us know in the comments and shout us out on Twitter. Let us know.
Instagram.
Instagram.
YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe. Also, the next time we come at Sewell, come meet us out here.
Yes.
And we can have you on the podcast. We want people to come on the podcast.
Yes, sir. And we
do
will put
segments with us.
We'll put a tweet out beforehand too, so you guys know. Come out, hang out with us, enjoy the podcast live.
We can test out some of the pickup lines.
Yeah.
On some some victims.
Not victims.
Oh, my bad.
All right. But that's what we're gonna call it. Thank you for watching our recording. We will see you guys next week.
He's been Gage Sutton.
Yeah. The young Rottweiler, Ethan Hamilton.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.